Hi, good morning. September is around. September is not far and the preparations are high. So it's not far, like in 3 weeks' time. So I just want to call on parents to keep calm. It is well. Everything will be sorted. You did it last year, so you can as well do it this year. And for first-time parents who are sending their children to school the first time, nursery 1 or KG 1 or kindergarten, class 1, it is well. They say every journey begins with a step. It is well. I just want to encourage all those parents who are sending their children to school for the first time to be what you truly need. It's not to buy all the textbooks in the world or all the exercise books in the world. What your child truly needs is your love. You need to love them and support them psychologically and listen to them also. And when you listen to them, you should not just start acting, because a child will come back from school the first day and tell you, my teacher beat me, and you go to school and start causing trouble. Try to use the adult in you, the adult intelligence in you, to find out what actually happened. Okay, this is a discussion for another time. So I just want to encourage all those parents who are sending their children to school for the very first time that it's a very easy journey if you make it easy for yourself by just pre-preparing yourself, your mind, your child, and everything, providing for your child and all that, and feeding also. Feeding is very important. When you feed your child well, schooling will not be a big deal. Okay, so I'm not here to talk about that, but I just said let me quickly encourage those parents who are preparing to send their children to school for the first time to know that all they truly need is preparations, love for their child, psychological support is very important. So I posted a video the other day on my page on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and also on my WhatsApp. I had it on my DP. So in that video, I kind of had to introduce myself. Okay, I'm Marie Claire. I'm a primary school teacher, very proud, humbled, and honored to be a primary school teacher. There is nothing in the world, there is no other job in the world I would replace with being a primary, teaching children, especially teaching and encouraging and loving young children. The reasons for that are really personal, and I do not intend to share it with anyone. I just want to keep them to myself till I leave this world. Maybe I'll change my mind along the line and share the reasons with you guys, but for now it's personal. So I love to teach children. I love to see children grow. I love to encourage children, especially those children who are struggling with their health, with their psychology background, and a lot of things. So I talked a lot about something in that video, which of course is autism. I talked about autism, and I said we are going to have a 7-day video broadcast online where we will be talking about autism. So I think this is the first video out of those 7 videos as promised. So to begin with, I would want us to talk a little bit about disabilities. Disabilities usually are those challenges that people face, those barriers, those difficulties, if I must put it that way, that some people face. But I believe it's not a matter of some. We all have disabilities. We are only able for a while. Anything can happen, God forbid. But a disability, in one word, is just like a barrier, a challenge which you should overcome. And we have been naturally programmed to overcome anything by our mighty creator God. He has programmed us to overcome any difficulty, any disability. And then I will come down from disability. I will talk about special needs. A special need is somebody who needs an extra help, an extra hand to do something. Let me quote or give in this example to make you understand better. If, for example, you're a teacher in a classroom setting and you put an exercise on your board and the time schedule for that exercise is 30 minutes. On average, it's 30 minutes, yeah. But there are some students that will need more than 30 minutes. They might need 35, 40 minutes. That is where special needs come in. Special needs means you need an extra help, an extra time, an extra material to be able to do something. Like people who walk on wheelchairs. They need the wheelchair as an extra material to be able to walk. That is, to me, in a simple way, is special needs. Then special education. If we have a special need, then we need a special education to be able to handle a special need. Special education is a broad term. Likewise, special needs is very broad, but in simple term, special education is that education, that training that we go through to be able to assist people who have special needs. Also, it is that education that we give out to people who have special needs in order for them to be fully functional and independent. So, there are so many disabilities out there. Some are physical, some are emotional, behavioral, and some are health. So I particularly picked autism to advocate for autism. There are people who do not even know that there's a word that exists known as autism. And I confirmed this last year when I did a small research. Was it a research? No, not really a research. I did a small paper to present for as one of the conditions necessary to obtain a diploma in special education. I did a paper presentation and it was about autism, and when I went out in the field to ask questions, to serve out my questionnaires, I discovered that a lot of people, when they read the first question, when they saw the word autism, they were like, what is this word? I don't understand this word. What is this word? I don't understand this word. So we are going to talk about autism. So stay tuned. We will find out what exactly is autism. Who are those people affected by autism? What are the areas of our lives affected by autism? That we will have in our next video. Stay blessed. Love yourself, because nobody can love you more than you. And extend some of that love to those around you. And always remember that our Creator is there for us. Okay, am I preaching now? I don't have to preach, right?